go to Russell in Star. It's been a while. Good morning. You're on KIDO Talk Radio.
Good morning, Kevin. Haven't been around for a while. I spent June in Europe with my family.
Oh, tell us where you went.
Well, we went to London for 6 days, and then we went to Montenegro for the rest of June. And I'd like to make a few comments, Kevin. You know, in Montenegro, there's a small republic there in Eastern Europe and Southeastern Europe. Not a single LGBT flag, not a single sticker anywhere whatsoever, except for 2 places. On the U.S. Embassy, there were 2 pride flags, and in the American Corner, which is a library in Podgorica. So we know that this is the foreign policy of the United States, to export LGBT values throughout the world.
You're saying to export the gays?
Well, whatever it is they have in their crazy mind about what this whole thing is, this sexual perversions on a scale that is if all normalcy of the past and all cultures throughout the world are obsolete. And this is the foreign policy. I mean, I've said that on your show, Kevin, but it is true. And so that alone, Russia resisting that and traditional countries resisting that, is enough to show you the insanity of the foreign policy in the Ukraine. But, you know, one thing that we don't ask is you've asked it, of course, but what is our interest here? Why do we have to crush and subjugate Russia? Why? What is the motivating factor? And there's 2 things I can figure out, not just the LGBT thing, but economics. You know, over there in Montenegro, there were Russians everywhere. They have their license plates, so you can know that they're there. Maybe 10% of the license plates are Russians. They're buying up the real estate. They're investing over there. And basically, they're a powerful people. They're a powerful economic people now. And so I figure, well, maybe that's what it's about. You know, it's about money and economics, and we got to cut these Russians off on the world stage. I mean, of course, another issue is NATO. And, I mean, look at the location of this conference, how close it is to St. Petersburg and Moscow. I mean, talking about encroaching upon the national interest of Russia. I mean, look at the Sweden and Finland right there near Moscow also. It's as if we're saying, to heck with Russia, they're nothing, this insane foreign policy. Let's jam them in as close as we can with our weapons and everything, and they have nothing to say about it. Yet they're players on the world stage. The whole thing is insanity, Kevin.
Yeah, but remember, Russia's not our friend.
Why aren't they our friend?
Well, because
they're great people.
They're our adversaries. They have a totalitarian regime, Russell.
Well, you know, they're trying to get off of that, and they will get off of that.
Well, we've heard that for years, though.
They have this history of the Soviet Union. It takes a long time to wean yourself off of this communism, but it's not communism. They are a modern, up-to-date people that need to be considered. And this insanity of the West, and I don't think that they're going to unify NATO. I think there's going to be fracture there, and as I said on your show, Kevin, it's going to be a failure. We're failed. We've already failed. Ukraine is defeated. And they're going to be defeated. Russia is not going to lose under any conditions.
Well,
so
it's a stalemate, Russell. Russia hasn't won. Russia. There was a coup that almost happened with not Zelensky, but with Putin getting the boot.
Well, did you hear the latest news about that? And that is that they met with Shaluzny, and Putin met 5 days later. So go figure that one. So, look, Kevin, no, Russia is not going to lose. If you were there in Montenegro and you saw the Russians, and, you know, I've told you I've been with them teaching them English in the past. These people are great people. They're people that need to be considered. They need to be we even need to respect them, and we need to get out of the Cold War mentality and understand that we're going to lose. Ukraine's going to lose. Russia's going to win at any cost. There's no way that they're going to lose and give up their country to the Western, what they call hegemony.
Right. All right, Russell, thank you and welcome back.